In their first two meetings this season, the Clippers and Suns displayed a healthy dislike for one another. It included haymakers.
That is a shot to the throat.
Western Conference showdown right here on Valley Sports. Fans making their way to 43-18, 23-9 here at home. They will be led by the 11-time All-Star. They will come in with a record of 43-20, 19-12.
Rebound. Chris Paul comes in with good form, averaging 21 points in his last 5 games of threes for the Suns to open up.
Well, I think I said at the beginning, beautiful pass and backdoor at these games down the stretch. And when you have offensive sets like this where you can get
Zoo drives and dishes, great ball movement. Morris for 3, and he knocks
corner
Booker drives in, Zoo backpedals, and then
up
Booker,
your offensive arsenal and not be one-dimensional or two-dimensional where it's just a layup.
Pat Beverly did. Hopefully we'll get Pat Beverly back in the next couple of weeks or get reevaluated.
Is trying to get into first place, so every game down the stretch.
Booker in the mid-range knocks down, which is surprising because he's got a good-looking stroke and he's efficient everywhere else as the Clippers try. Plays back to Booker and lays it in, and so Jackson gets the mismatch with Ayton. Does he try to take advantage? Rises for 3 and cannot connect. Ayton with a nice rebound inside over the top of screen by Zoo. Morris open in the corner. He hit one earlier. Cut the lead once again down to 1. Ayton all alone lays it in. Bridges rises in the mid-range and in front by 5. George escapes his defense, knocks down the short there. Payne brings it back inside to Craig,
so to speak, because your transition defense wasn't set. Layup on that end
for 16. Good ball movement. Payne for 3, and he knocks it down. Booker for 3. It's good. The playoffs really for the Suns, the first time since 2010. What a drive!
Opportunities because of the three-point shooting by the Clippers.
Nice recovery there by Rondo after PG went for
time from Booker.
Payne for 3. Knocks it down. Pay attention to Paul George and Devin Booker when they are in the same space.
Can't do this, Frank. Bo Ryan taught you better than that. Defensive do it. Okay, and if it begins to hurt your team, somebody needs to rile that
39 remaining in this first quarter. Here's Payne. He's feeling pretty good here in this first quarter. And there it is.
Chris Paul right now, he's able to push the pace and get opportunities just like feeling good about himself offensively.
Well, they're 14-1 when he has 10 or more. George in the corner for 3 as well. George posting on Chris Paul. Flings the 3 and knocks it.
Ask them how they're doing, what they have for lunch. I don't know.
That is not the Chris Paul way. Oh, wow.
Confrontation at the rim or contesting of the open shots and screens a little bit on this end of the court.
3 in the corner is Patterson. Tough position for Batum. He makes it look easy. On the floor, good things tend to happen as Carter spins in on Kennard. I don't know if he made
when it really counted.
And he's been asked about his role. He said it hasn't really changed. I'm in the fourth quarter closing.
That layup, but he missed it.
Kaminsky inside lays it in. Was overall shooting 52%. Great defense.
I want to take my stuff and
no,
just put your I didn't on that. You didn't even know it. You didn't even feel it.
Zoo down the lane and George in attack mode. He saw Zoo hanging around there. Rondo just casually hands it off to Zoo. All 11 of his points has been scoreless here in the second quarter. Morris for 3.
Time by the Clips. Giving the audience at home the whole view of the courtroom here.
The court's gavelled and it finds Terrence Mann. Oh, in favor of Kaminsky left alone. That provokes a 3. And
other side of half court, though.
Payne blows by Zoo. Spoon feeds Kaminsky's having an assist.
Yeah.
Kaminsky sheds his defender after the overplay by Morris. And now into man, contested 10-footer so far, averages 15 and 11 on the year. George lobs it to Zoo, makes the grab and leaves. Chris Paul all alone for 3, and Quick catch and shoot for Booker, and he knocks. Has been perfect in his role ever since joining the Clippers. Paul George with Bridges to beat, sidestepping defenders, lays it up.
I think Book might have lost it and got hit up in the air by Terrence Mann, and then Paul George
around.
Need glasses.
I'm going to ask Reggie if I can borrow.
There he is.
Jackson with 8 points into the paint.
Good news, Brian.
Jamie, thank you so much. This is Jamie all year long and doing an amazing job from the sidelines. Recovery defense there by the Clippers. Craig hits it.
There's no way that Terrence Mann, unless he grew a couple inches, is going to get that and foot jump shot off.
Lead balloons back to double digits, and then 16 of 25 in the first quarter have been able to slow them. Turnover there, the 12th for the Clippers. Chris Paul makes them pay.
It was too late. Chris Paul able to knock in that three.
Zoo lays. Chris Paul slaloms his way down the lane on that high screen from Ayton. George dumps it into Zoo. Off the window, and
you know, with Sat Sanders and all those guys back in the day.
Morris was a pain in the first half. Misses, gets his own rebound, misses. Oh, it's the
coming off at it after you let it go. Stay with it.
Rondo gets a. Booker runs over George.
The teams that he's, you know, graced their jerseys.
Morris on the move. His floater.
To rotate because the Suns were in close quarters.
Oh, a huge frame. Booker into Craig, misses. Booker follows it up.
Him and Torrey Craig, kind of like Terrence Mann, was able to slip by.
Oh, Rondo. Deflection. Pain. Presented by Honey, a pivotal 12 minutes on tap on Saturday. But this game right here is in the balance, and you can see that the defense. Rondo. Blocked off the window, rebound taken by Patterson, recovers and leads.
Kept his rhythm a little bit on that shot. Henson left it not where he wanted to.
Down Bridges, sidesteps a defender inside. Mann has the loose ball, lays it up. Oh, what a tough shot. Clippers, he misses there, and the rebound tapped around. Craig on the second effort. Up by Kaminsky, puts on the brakes, hands it off to Mann, fades, fires, and Rondo. Oh, it's Terrence!
Listen, you earn your playing time by earning the trust from
George. Now on the switch, it's Batum. Great defense by Batum. Better. 5 to shoot for Rondo. Accelerates, glides to the rim. And
I'll take 2.
Rondo has been stellar tonight. Chris Paul has been 40%. Chris Paul crosses over Paul George, hesitates and lays it in. Their second effort here. Chris Paul has the last 5 for Phoenix. Make it the last 7. Mann leaves it at the doorstep. Zoo with the rebound. Oh, and go over the game in New York, trying to do it again here tonight. Foul line jumper. It's good. Booker. And the floater is good. George attacks, lays it up and in.
Excellent concentration to use the glass and the other side.
There was a lot at stake for both teams here tonight. Chris Paul doing rip-through move on a perplexed.
So whether you get a shooting foul or not, now of course you wanted 3.
Throws fall as well. Clippers need to play lights out, and there's a good start. Then ahead of them with the Denver Nuggets winning tonight. A foul on Saturday for a potential 3 seed for the Clippers.
Well, the good thing.
Boy, it's going to make the playoff atmosphere that much better. We will have witnesses to play George on the 3. Chris Paul with the rebound, and he'll be fouled. At the top of the Western Conference, the Jazz and the Suns play.
Donovan Mitchell injured.
Batum in the corner for 3. That's where he hit. Will have the tiebreaker, so they'll have the game in the win column as well. Take a look at the standings to get you caught up on tonight's. Phoenix in the rear view, put all of their sights against the Denver.
We love to have this game so we know what's up.
Now Chris Paul put the Clippers away down the stretch alive, Mr. Jackson.
But this is what the NBA has always been.